Is there beef between David and Mike? I assume, Chris B. Cream, that you're referring to David Wood and Mike Winger, and you're about to see beef like you've never seen before. Because
And I
this
would understand
nerd,
why there's beef. Yeah.
how would you think there's beef?
Well, because he's a nerd and
Nerd, exactly. I was like, if AP says because he's a nerd, AP's a genius. What really gets me is if you talk to Mike Winger in person, he talks like this and talks like the biggest nerd you've ever talked to at any point in your entire life. That's how he talks. But he makes his videos and he runs everything through like some auto-tune filter or something like that, so that he sounds cool when he's talking like that. And you listen to him in real life, and he's like, it's like so. Anyway, it's like someone who is totally fake. Look, people know. Look, the people have spoken. Winger, epic nerd. See that? Winger's an epic nerd. We know that. We agree. That's not in dispute. That is the one thing we will not dispute in this entire live stream. Venom here points out that Mike is voice catfishing. He's pretending to have a cool voice, but it's actually fake. He's catfishing with a fake voice.
That's not cool.
Notice you got L here. Mike Winger is my favorite Christian YouTube pastor. Some people do just like nerds, right? They're like, oh, look at this adorable Revenge of the Nerds type guy sharing stuff. And
I mean, I understand that because people like me. So, yeah, we have an example.
Yeah. And you have people here. Jose Gomez, shout out to my winglings. That's how Mike talks. Shout out to all my winglings out there who are tuning in for my broadcast. And we're going to talk about the Bible today. Bibbity bobbity, right? That's how it's done. But again, he runs his stuff through the filter. So
Jesus is considered a prophet. So this is different.
Hold up. What kind of dork lights up his background with a blue background to make it look cooler? I mean, look at it. You see him lighting up his background. Hold up. Hang on. I've got one of those. Hang on. I want to be cool like Mike Winger. Hold up. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go, everyone. Hey, check it out. Hang on. Does that even work? Can you see that? You can't even see the blue on this, man.
Oh yeah, we can. It is noticeable.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
It is a terrible idea to have your background blue.
It's just straight dork move.
Yeah, ridiculous.
All right. We all got I got the blue going like Mike Winger, and now I can be super cool. All right, so that'll help any of his fans who come over here. They'll feel like they're at home.
That the Bible's corrupt, because the Bible totally refutes Islam in a lot of different ways.
What's he on about there, AP? With
I have no idea.
Yeah, what in the world is this dude talking about?
I have no idea. I don't know why anyone would bring that up even.
Do you hear his voice, by the way? It sounds completely different from the way he sounds in person.
Yeah.
Like there's none of that, everyone, hey, I love everybody, Mike Winger.
Islam teaches
listen to all that
Jesus
bass in his voice. Guys, what program do you use to do that? How do you go from that? Hey, I'm Mike Winger. Blah, blah, blah. All right, anyway.
Did you notice, by the way, how you tried to give me the word on what he's talking about, and then I completely, like a genius, deflected and gave it back to you instead?
Yeah, and then people will complain, why is David talking so much? Blah, blah, blah.
This is a genius move on my part, which I can teach on my channel. If you only subscribe and pay $50 a month, I can teach you this and also teach you a PhD program. Which, yeah. This is nowadays fashion. So
someone's saying just from listening to Mike Winger for 1 minute, Jose Gomez said nerd overload. That is correct. That's exactly.
terrible.
That is exactly how people react.
Muhammad, who came over 400 years later, he wrote down it didn't happen.
Did he say over 400 years later? I mean, he's technically correct. I mean, like we're over 400 years later. It's like, okay, so Jesus came, and then over 400 years later, David and AP are doing a show. It's the 600.
Jesus and his resurrection. These are not debatable things as far as textual corruption is concerned.
Isn't he adorable?
Yeah, no, I know. He has this interesting, likable, dorky attitude. And if I was religious and I was looking for people to listen to, like I would like the way this guy acts and appeals to his audience. It's kind of nice.
You see his bookshelves in the background? What a dork, man. And before someone blurts out, "But David, you have bookshelves too." Yeah, mine are handmade bookshelves. He got those straight from IKEA. Look at that. Those are store-bought bookshelves. It's not manly, guys. It's not manly. Can't work with his hands. Went and bought some bookshelves from IKEA. Probably had someone else assemble. Are those gummy bears or jelly beans on his desk? There's a giant jar of gummy bears on his desk beside a light bulb that's doing nothing except lighting up a $40 guitar from Walmart. How does this guy have people watching him? Like, how? Oh my goodness.
Just picking out the random thing and just picking on him for sport.
Well, he certainly makes it easy. Well, he certainly makes it easy.